Hi, this is German with Audio Spring Music, and today we're going to talk about how to choose a music genre for a new band or project. Welcome back, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap the notification bell if you like this video. This video is going to be for the person that's starting a new band or project and you're having trouble finding out what kind of music you want to write because you listen to so many different types of music. We're going to go through a few tips today that are really going to help you to hone in and see what your music is going to be like. Tip number one is going to be choose a root genre. Usually, even artists that mix genres have a root. For example, Tame Impala is psychedelic rock mixed with R&B and electronic. Then you have the Mars Volta, which is progressive rock mixed with psychedelic and Latin music. Nine Inch Nails is rock mixed with electronic. Anderson .Paak is R&B mixed with hip hop and jazz. So if you like more than one genre, just try to find the band that mixes the two genres that you like and then see how they do it and then make your own version. Tip number two is going to be to choose your dream artist to play with. So think about who your top 3 dream artists to play with would be. What kind of music do they play? What genres do they use? You're going to want to think about what your music would have to be like to fit in a bill with them. And do you see yourself playing with other artists that are like them and feel like it matches the things that you like? Tip number 3 is going to be to choose your crowd. So instead of trying to find out what crazy genre you want to make music in, maybe you can just look at where you spend most of your time already because you clearly enjoy being in that place and being surrounded by that kind of music and those types of people. Remember that the music you make will bring a certain type of person, and they will become part of your tribe eventually. So look at where you already enjoy being and make music that fits where you already spend most of your time. Tip number 4 is going to be to write 5 songs. The reason writing 5 songs is going to help you find your music genre is because even if every song is totally different and it's a completely different genre, you're going to start to notice patterns in your songwriting. And you're going to start to see the kinds of things that you favor as a songwriter. And that can be a hint to tell you what kind of music you should be making and what kind of music comes most naturally to you. The more songs that you write, the more you'll start to see similarities. And then you can start to see maybe 2 or 3 things that you do consistently and base your songwriting around the genres that have that sound. Tip number 5 is going to be to let the instruments that you play tell you the kind of genre that you should be making music in. If you're a songwriter, most likely you don't just sing, but you also play an instrument like maybe guitar or piano. And certain genres of music can favor the instruments that you play. For example, rock is a genre that favors guitar, so if you play guitar, that might be one of the root genres that you can make music in. And then you can start to mix other kinds of music in with that. So look at the different types of genres where the instruments that you play are used, and then go with the genre that fits your skills. Now, if you're just a singer at the moment, then consider picking up an instrument because it's really hard to write songs if you only sing. You need something that's going to provide a rhythm and a framework for you to sing over. So if you only sing at the moment, consider picking up an instrument in a genre that you enjoy listening to already. And that's going to help guide you towards the genre that can become your root genre, and then you can start mixing other things with it. For anybody that doesn't want to take the time to learn an instrument, you could also learn music production. Because nowadays there's a lot of software instruments that you can just make beats or tracks or rhythms over, and that's going to help you to write songs that you can sing over, and then maybe you can show it to your musicians who play a specific instrument that you want to use. I know that choosing a genre can feel very overwhelming because it's like you're choosing an identity. And in a sense, you really are. So you want to go with what feels right. My advice to you would be to not get hung up on fads and focus on the music genre that you see yourself happiest with long term. Remember that you don't have to close yourself off to other genres, but you should choose a route because that's going to help you stay grounded at the time of songwriting, and then you can mix things from other genres with that route. Alright, so I hope these tips help you out. Remember to be patient with yourself and don't try to force it. Just the most important thing is that you go with whatever feels natural. And remember that whatever genre you go with, you're going to be spending a lot of time there. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap the notification bell if you enjoyed this video, and we'll catch you in the next one.